Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty and the Frizz. My name is Cara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for another one today. I don't want nothing, y'all. I'm just getting ready and hanging out. You can hear my morning voice, and I'm just gonna be playing with some of the makeup on my monthly makeup tray or in my monthly makeup bin. So if that sounds good to you, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think, and if makeup is your therapy and your love, if it makes you happy and you wanna hang out with those that feel the same way, definitely consider joining the community. I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So how are you? I'm great. It's Wednesday here, and I planned well last night, got everything done. So it's 6:48. I'm leaving at 7:15. I should have enough time to do a little get ready with me. So I'm excited. I have not been filming in the morning due to me just really trying to make sure that I'm having the boys prepared. So we are working on checklists and getting it together, y'all. I'm not even playing no games. Oh, I want to grab my scent of the day really fast. I put it in my perfume tray bin, so let me grab that. Today's scent is going to be the Kylie Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42. Just reviewed this on Frizz and Fragrance, and I love it. Bubblegum, vanilla. It is so good, and sweet caramel, not too much caramel, but it's really nice. I think I'm gonna go through this travel quickly. I'm also using the Future Society Optimal Habitat Fragrance Enhancing Primer. Also reviewed this house, but jury's still out on the fragrance primer because I'm just not sure. I've never used a fragrance primer before, but this is unscented. And the ingredients are supposed to help your fragrances last up to 24 hours. So just testing that out a little bit, and we're gonna see what we're gonna see. On my face, I did my brows with my Patrick Ta brow lamination gel. I did use my Maybelline Express brow pencil and my NYX Lift and Snatch. I'm also wearing my Kiehl's sunscreen serum that I thought I had sitting in front of me. So I've got a nice little dewy situation. We're gonna go ahead and get ready. As I use products from my May makeup bin, I will highlight them. And I think I'm doing so good in the month of May so far. I mean, I didn't start on the 1st, but you know, we're gonna try to use what we can. To start, I always like to take my Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom as a color corrector underneath my eyes. I also like to spray my sponge with some setting spray, and I'm using the Hourglass Veil Soft Focus setting spray. I like to just set my face throughout, but I don't always remember to do that. You can already tell it's gonna be warm here. Let me know how you're enjoying the weather where you are. I watched this video about a morning routine, and I love watching stuff like that. Sometimes it's easier said than done, but I've tried to incorporate a couple of new things. One, I like to go outside first thing in the morning and just talk about like what I'm grateful for, you know, pump myself up about the day. What am I looking forward to? Just trying to think about some good things. Now that it's getting lighter earlier, I'm wondering if I can incorporate maybe a 15 to 20 minute walk. I don't want to be like too ambitious. I have been walking after school, but walking is so relaxing to me. And I'm finding that with the weight that I've lost, like I've lost 10 pounds in the past few months, I haven't been doing any like extreme cardio, but the walking has been great physically and mentally for me. Or I'm thinking about trying to incorporate some strength training because that's where I slack a bit when it comes to working out. Taking my Natasha Denona concealer, which, oh no, I still got some left. I was about to say it's starting to run low, but I do have another one because this is my favorite concealer of the moment. And this definitely has a rosy undertone, which I love. All right, I'm just gonna let that set. I am gonna use my peach pie powder, but before I do that, I'm gonna grab my Super Goop Protect Tint Daily SPF Tint. I do believe I use this on camera already. However, I want to try it today with a brush. I've been using sponges, but I also know with sponges you get the lightest amount of coverage. So I would just like to see how this applies with a brush. short will be great. Just gonna do a little of that. And I just really love this product because it's gonna give me some tint, but most importantly, the SPF. I'm excited about having that because I'm planning my little summer out at the pool. So my sister has a pool at her townhome community, and that's where we go hang out. So I wouldn't say it's across town, but you know, probably like maybe 30 minutes, but it's not bad at all. And last summer they started selling food there, like good food too. They would have these specials. So I'm really looking forward to doing a lot of that. August camp is not all summer this year, so I'm gonna have to fill up my days with some things to do. So I'm just trying to plan on like some activities, the aquarium, the science center, things like that, but also the pool, because we're gonna get off these screens. We have our annual Vegas trip, and then I wanna try to go one other place, but we have to just see. So I think this looks really nice with the brush, as well as if you just do it with your finger or a sponge. So again, it's still very dewy coverage, which is adding to the sunscreen serum. I guess I didn't need both serums today, or both sunscreen products. I'm just so in the habit of putting on the Kiehl's. I'm taking an eyeshadow brush and my peach pie powder, and we're gonna set the under eye. How are you, August?
Oh my goodness.
Does act like I haven't even seen him.
My bad video.
Do you know when we had that field trip, the overnight one of my students was like, "I've never seen you look so tired before." I was like, "Really?" I was like, "I'm always tired." He was like, "But you have saddles." I was like, "Oh, thank you so much for pointing that out." Saddles? Thanks. Damn, I did not finish. I'm gonna have to find the answers. New topic. My mom put me on this game called Connections. So if you like any of those Wordle games, Wordle, Quirtle, any of those, you're gonna love Connections. And I love it. And I just realized that I fell asleep without finishing. So connection gives you 12 words, and then you have to find the connection between groups of 4. But it's just tough because you know words have multiple meanings. So dang, I'm so mad I didn't finish. I closed my eyes because I was just like, I really have to think about this. And that's a wrap. So I'm going to have to figure it out. My mom was like, it's one of the hardest ones that she's done. So I don't know. I'm mad. But at least I can go back and figure it out. But I think stuff like that is so good for the brain. Okay, I'm feeling a little more awake. For bronzer, I'm going to grab my Dior Forever Glow. I'm hoping this is the pink one. You know, the only thing about this is the packaging gets dirty because sometimes I may have something on my hands. Yeah, so this is the one I'm going with. And I have my Sonia G Niji Pro. Awesome. It's Neon Day at August School.
Neon. That's how we say neon.
Oh. We also have karate. All right, August. Make sure you pack your lunch, okay? Your lunch is all ready. You need to zip it up. I'm not editing it out, so people need to see you for who you really are.
Don't edit it.
I'm not.
You are?
No, I'm not. People need to see you for who you really are. So you see, it's nice. I love this. I feel like this is just so nice. I know it looks like it didn't do nothing, but I love it still. Still can't wait to see if the pink goes all the way down to the bottom. I hope it does. I think it does. We'll see. Now blush, I'm not sure about as of yet because I want to do the eye look first. And I'm not sure about lips, so we'll let the eye look determine that. Taking my Glam Light Icing Primer. You only need a dot of this. This $8 primer has been lasting me a lifetime. So I'm just gonna put some here and here. That little dot can do both eyes. Oh my gosh, this vanilla rock candy smells so good. It really does. So today we're going with the Cozy Cabin palette. I should have brought out the blush palette. That makes sense. I'll have time. I'll grab the blush palette afterwards. But we're going to just do a quick eye look. I have on this Star Wars shirt, so I think today I'm going to be a little matchy-matchy. The shade that really looks like it's going to tickle my fancy is this one, which is called Angel. And here's the palette up front. I was talking about in my makeup video, my makeup tray video, how I was so close to selling this because I'm just like, I'm not using this. And somebody probably missed out on it. But I'm like, you know what? I bought this. I don't want to miss out on it. And I really like the layout of the palette, the organized layout. So I was like, I'm going to keep it. And I'm going to start, you can show them in 1 second, just while I'm blending, you can. I'm going to just use this column today. And I'm going to start with Wintry. I'm going to probably do my outer edges with the top shade, which is Sleigh Bells, and then going with the Angel. Oh, he left. I guess I wasn't moving fast enough.
Can I slow now?
You sure can.
So this is...
Oh, go ahead.
So this is a silent basketball, and this is a regular basketball. So look the noise resemblance. Look.
The noise resemblance or the noise difference?
Yeah. Well, look at this one.
That's the regular basketball.
Yeah, and this is the silent basketball.
Which is great.
And it won't knock things over like this. Boom!
Nope. So that's nice. And where can we find?
Look. Oh, you can find it on Amazon?
Yeah. Okay, thank you, August. Did you brush your teeth and pack your lunch?
Yes.
You put your book away and your Snack Shack money?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
I don't need to go do that.
Because you didn't do it. I love this color. These are my types of blues. For Teacher Appreciation Week, the kids are supposed to wear their teacher's favorite color today. They were like, what's your favorite color? I was like, gray. They were like, what? I'm like, yeah, it is. We're going to go into Sleigh Bells now. I was going to tell y'all something else and now I forgot. Just soften it up. I'm just going to go into the crease a little bit. I'm going to switch brushes actually. I'm just taking this one from Glam Light. Put a little bit here on the inner corner. Have a little spotlight situation. My students have MCAP tomorrow, so that's for math. Then they'll be done with the testing. Maybe I should turn the exposure down. I feel like it's a little bright. Just so y'all can see, this shade is really pretty. Blending out nice. Is this my first time trying Simply Posh? Yeah, it is. All right, 7:05. So let's get to the shimmer. So we have lights and Angel, but I'm thinking lights will be the inner corner highlight and shimmer is going to be our main shimmer for the lid, which this is beautiful. That's so nice. I'm gonna go into the under eye, and I think I'm just going to take Wintry, taking the smudger brush into Wintry, which was that periwinkle blue. Just gonna keep it close. Lastly, we have the inner corner hoint. I'm gonna go into lights. Pretty. That's really nice, actually. I'm just gonna put it on the tip of this BK Beauty brush. This is the A505, and I'm gonna spray it a little bit. Oh yeah, I love that. This is so galactic. Okay, very good. I'm just taking the Victoria Beckham liner in Cocoa for the lower lash line. I haven't even really been wearing liner like that, but that's gonna be fine for this look. I do have the navy, but it just wasn't in my grasp. All right, nice. I'm gonna put on my mascara and then I will be back for us to find a blush and a lip, and then I gotta go. Oh yeah, I got up and totally didn't put the mascara on. So I'm gonna do that. Then we'll get these cheeks and lips done, because I did find the Cozy Up blush palette, which I'm excited about. Using a Pat McGrath Dark Star, which means I won't be putting any on the bottom lashes, because this really isn't good for the bottom lashes in my opinion. And I feel like this mascara is getting near the end of its life. I know you're not supposed to keep mascara for what? More than like 3 to 6 months, I think. So I do have a lot of other minis and mascaras that I can use. Did y'all see the new Chanel mascara? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's $42, but one of the shades, it's a light purple lilac, which is beautiful. Then there's almost like a red. It's not red. And then there's a pumpkin color, and that one's called like orange brune. I really like that, but I'm gonna see if I can find it somewhere else. And the reality is, as much as I want it, I don't really wear colored mascara. I did order the periwinkle one from Lethal, which would have been so cute with this. But here's the final look. I think it's amazing. It looks really good. So let's get into the blush palette. So again, my friend Jamie gifted me this. Makeup on Your Radar. There's what it looks like. We have highlighters here as well. I'm feeling Warm Wishes and this one here. So Snug and Warm Wishes. I'm feeling a little combo. And I'm gonna take this fluffy brush from BK Beauty. It's the 104. This seems like it's gonna be pigmented. And I don't want too much blush with this blue look. Like, that's enough for me right there. I'm done. I'm good. We're good. I think this Cool Winterberry would have been nice too, this one. Ooh, you see they have the NYX blushes at Ulta now. Let me know if you're getting any. I keep looking at them and then I'm like, Cara, do you really need blush? Like, really? Do you really? Do you really? All right. Lastly, for the cheeks, I want to show y'all the Natasha Denona. I keep calling it beautifier. Oh, it is. Skincare Infused Glow Beautifier in the shade medium. I did wear this yesterday. I felt like it was patchy when you put it on though. You just really had to, it's probably good for you to use with your fingers, but I didn't do that. And I'm not doing it today. This is the shade medium. It's one of those cream feeling products. And that's what it looks like. You can put it on under your foundation to give you some glow, or you can put it atop your makeup for a highlight. And that's how I'm gonna choose to use it today. So I'm just taking this BH Cosmetics brush. It does give you that glass skin look. And I just like to put on a little bit at a time. So you see it right there. And I have the shade dark too, because dark is a little bronzier. It looks really nice. Not too much of a learning curve with this product, but when I used it with my fingers, I'll show you. I just didn't like how I was trying to blend it out. Okay, I don't know what I was talking about yesterday. Maybe because it was the first time, I don't know. But yeah, it gives you glass skin. Really pretty. I think it looks really nice over top of the blush. And we'll see. Stayed really nice throughout the day. I wore the Pat McGrath Divine Rose Cream Blush Stick with this beautifier. I think I did. Yeah, I mean, it all faded by the end. Even though I use a setting spray, it's like I just eat the makeup up. All right, yeah, love that. Okay, and lastly, we need a lip. And I'm going nude because this eye look is already a lot.
How much more years do we have?
Like 4. Like 4.
I clean my shoes.
You don't have that kind of time. Gonna be going today, don't be mad at me because you waited to the last minute, with the Kaleidos lip clay. All right, let's see. I think I'm gonna go with Adobe, which is this one. I just want something that's close to my natural pigment. And I also have Sienna See, this is a little darker than what I would prefer. I'm not even gonna line my lips, but I've been using these for the past couple of days, and I think this is hands down my favorite matte liquid lipstick formula. I love how soft the lip clays are, and they're really cloud-like. As you know, they're called the Cloud Lab lip clays, and I think they give a really blurring effect to the lips, like powdery. Does that make sense? And see, it's like my lips but better. My lips but evenly pigmented. And I noticed that, you know, sometimes, even though I think all the liquid lipsticks, matte ones I have are good, some are drier than others. And then the next day I feel like I need something more hydrating. I haven't felt like that. And this is like the second or third. No, I did wear a lip clay yesterday, but I also wore the Glam Light too, but later I put a lip clay on. So I've been wearing these for like 3 days, and I haven't felt the need to wear something hydrating. I do my Plum Plump Balm from Glow Recipe at night though. Okay, put this in my pocket because I need to make sure I bring that. I'm gonna bring my Kayali with me, but I can smell that loud and clear, but I just feel like I need a little bit more. Let's turn this back up to the regular exposure. And that's gonna be the look for today, honey, and I am happy with it. I love this. Oh my gosh, this bubblegum smell is so good in the Kayali. Let's just put a little bit up there, because why not? Yeah, I think we've got everything taken care of for this look. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let's style it a little bit. Yeah. All right, let me give you my final thoughts on all of these products. I think all of them are great. The Cozy Cabin palette is one that's an easy reach for me, easy. And easy for me to do this color and not have to think too much about it. I don't feel like it looks clownish. It's like really ethereal, this blue look. What else? The Super Goop Protectant, I'm really liking that. The Cozy Cabin blush, I think that came out great, really pigmented, but very easy to diffuse and use lightly. The Natasha Denona Beautifier, I think, is gonna be a winner. Cloud Lab lip clays have always been a winner, so I'm glad to be revisiting those for my collection. And the Dior bronzer, that's not really on my list of things that I need to use because I use that all the time, as well as the Peach Pie Powder, the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Color Corrector, and the Natasha Denona Concealer. Those are things that I use all the time. Kiehl Sunscreen Serum is a daily use, as well as the Patrick Ta product for the brows and my brow pens. So that's gonna be it for this one. I'm mad at this basketball here. Like, anyway, let me get on here. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me for another one today. I hope this was therapy for you. It always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you're being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.